everyone, this is Barry and you're watching Barry and the PI. Well, today's it's going to be Barry the Weather Dude is going to talk about the typhoon we have right off the coast of the Philippines. It's already hit Guam and now it's heading, well, it's taken a little bit of turn to the north. And I don't think we're going to get a direct hit, but it is going to bring up the monsoon winds from the south, and so we're going to get some rain and winds from that, certainly, and from the outskirts of this typhoon. The typhoon is called Marwan. It's also known locally as Betty. My friend BT, did you piss off of your wife Betty? Why is she coming over here and bringing all this rain and wind? It's taken a turn north and it'll eventually go off to the east. It'll bring some wind and rains to us here in the Philippines, but not as bad as it would be if we'd suffered a direct hit. But as I say, it's going to bring a lot of rain up from the monsoons, and so we're expecting a lot of rain. As a matter of fact, it just rained a little bit just before I started this video. It's quieted down. Right now there's no wind at all. It's just as still as could be. That's the stillness before the storm hits, I guess. So we're going to miss the brunt of it. Now, it's still going to be dangerous. There's a lot of areas here in the Philippines that are prone to floods and to landslides, and those can really affect the people who live here. I don't think we're going to get any here. Let's hope we don't get any here. Let's hope we don't have any brownouts either. Usually brownouts associated with typhoons, but hopefully we'll miss that part of it. And so we're hunkered down here. We've got plenty of food and water. Dogs have plenty of food and water. My three smaller dogs really get freaked out by thunder and lightning, so they'll be inside, and two outside dogs, they're used to it. They'll stay here under the lanai and be okay. And so we're just going to weather this one out, not going anywhere unless the volcano decides to erupt again. Let's hope that doesn't happen. We're used to it. We've suffered very little damage from previous typhoons. Just mostly some tree limbs from the jackfruits break in really heavy winds. But I'm not expecting that this time. So we'll be all right. I hope. And we're ready for this. Now, I want to go to what's going on in America and how it may affect us and impact us greatly, especially us old guys that depend upon Social Security and our VA benefits, disability benefits. There's a debt ceiling crisis in Washington, D.C. Uh, if we default, if the government defaults on its loans, that's going to cause a hell of a lot of bad stuff happening in the USA, and that will affect our pensions. Please call your congressman and tell them to keep those Social Security checks coming to us, and to disability benefits in the VA. Those should be coming to us. The last thing they should be worried about is paying themselves. I don't think any of the congressmen deserve their checks more than we do. And so the checks that go out, make sure that the politicians there don't get paid before we do. And so let your congressman know that, and we'll be all right then. But Social Security checks could still continue. Be damn righteous about that. And our disability benefits, they should come to be paid out to us before any politician gets a check. So let them know about it. We're here, and we depend upon that for our retirement. I damn sure don't want to go back to the U.S., especially the way I saw it when I was there for 2 weeks recently. When I came back, I was so happy to get back here to my home. This is my home now. I did my time working in the U.S., both for the government, military, and teaching in public schools. So I'm not going to go back. I can't do that. I can't even write on a blackboard anymore. So that's what I wanted to say. This is unusual. I usually do my videos in the afternoon, but I was just watching on Pegasa News about the storm that's approaching, and so I wanted to come in and give you a little bit about that. We're not going to get the brunt of it. It's not coming straight across Luzon or any other areas, but it will bring in a lot of rain, which can affect people even further south from here. Even Mindanao will be affected by this. But plan on a lot of rain. Plan on some rain and some wind. And stay safe. Take care of yourself. Have a great day. And remember, Barry's here to keep a watch on it for you. So stay tuned for more of my reports, which, depending on how I feel, I'll do some more. So take care of your family and your pets. Remember, pets are affected by these storms too. And keep them safe too. Y'all take care, and we'll see you again real soon. So this is Barry, over and out. We'll see you.